Capricorn, was good? Welcome to my channel. My name is Anwar, professionally known as DJ Anwar himself, and I do have an Instagram if you'd like to check it out, but if not, that's totally cool. That's not the reason that we're here today, right, Caps? Today we're here to take a look into your recent past, your present, and see what you got coming in for you in the near future. This is for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising placements. And yes, this is a love reading. If you're not looking for love, stick around. You might find some. Check the comment section. No, I'm just playing. Kind of. But anyway, I'm going to start off with your general love spread, then go through all 12 signs of the Zodiac, and then close it out with some unsent messages from the Oracle deck that I created, which can be found at onwarstarot.com. If you like your own private personal reading, you can also reach out to onwarstarot.com and book that. Or if you need help getting over an ex, or a family member, anyone, need help evicting someone from your mind, visit onwarstarot.com. I have the whole Get Over Your Ex shop, y'all. Check it out, onwarstarot.com. Alright, let's jump into your spread, Capricorn. Keep in mind, not everything that you hear is going to resonate, alright? So if you hear bits and pieces, it doesn't quite add up, that means it's not supposed to. That's not your story. It's that other person's story. Let them have it. You keep only what belongs to you. Don't force it if it doesn't fit. Alright, what's going on with Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising in love. What is going on with Capricorn? What is going on with Capricorn in love? Please read me clear and accurate messages. What does Capricorn need to know in regards to their connections and relationships? What is going on with Capricorn? Capricorn, how you doing? You look good. Alright, we already got cards leaping on out, so we're going to take them. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Something's moving very slow. Very stable, but slow. Bittersweet. First card out, in regards to your stability, Queen of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an earth sign, don't have to be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Could be you. Focus on your money, focus on your stability, and not really focus too much on love. If you are focused on love, it doesn't look like it's there, but it looks like you're abundant in all other areas. Excuse me, my allergies are off the chain, you guys. Please bear with me. It ain't the Rona, I promise you that. Alright. I might just edit these parts out. If you see little breaks and stuff, that's because I went on a sneezing frenzy. Alright. Hold up. Alright. Alright, I think I'm back. Alright. Crossing the spread. The world in reverse. A chapter is still open. Having completed a cycle, still hung up in another cycle, still dealing with somebody from your past, or in a connection that just hasn't transformed into the next phase. This is a cycle that has not been completed yet, so you're still going through this, whether you're dealing with karma, paying off karmic debts, or learning lessons, whatever the case, this is still open. In the root of the matter, we have the Fool. It looks like you're wanting to take a leap of faith at something brand new, and get something brand new started, but getting this off the ground is the problem here with the world crossing the spread in reverse. The Fool, this is brand new, fresh, fertile energy. This is straight out your mama's womb. This is a zero card. This is just popping right out and saying, I'm going to go take a leap of faith out into the nowhere, the unknown. Where are you going? I don't know. Who cares? But I'm going. The root of the matter, you're wanting to take a leap of faith. You're wanting to take a risk here and start off something brand new. What's interesting is that the Fool is the very first card in the Fool's Journey in the deck, and the World is the last. So everything in between is everything in between. We have a completion, we have something trying to complete, and then a new start here. In the recent past, it looks like there was a conversation. You could have a conversation with a mother figure. Doesn't have to be. It could be a father figure too. But this was a direct conversation. Somebody who didn't play any games. This could have been somebody who's in a position of power. Whether this is the head of the household, it could be a school teacher, police officer, firefighter. It could be someone who is held in a high regard. Looks like there was a conversation there. Somebody possibly could have been in the energy of cutting someone off. In your conscious goal, Capricorn, you want a victory. You want to take this leap of faith to lead to a victory. The Seven of Wands was coming in for you that you're unaware of. You're going to be standing your ground. You might be a little defensive, but you're going to be standing your ground in determination. You are very determined to get this off the ground, Capricorn. You are very determined to complete this cycle and start something new here with the Fool. You could have cut off somebody from your past and wanted to start something new elsewhere. We'll see where this goes. The way you see yourself right now, yeah, you're wanting to take some action. You're ready to start something new here. You have an idea. It's like you're sitting on a creative idea. You're sitting on something. You're like, I'm ready. I'm so ready to do this. If only I can close out that chapter. Man, I'm full of sounds today. You guys, bear with me. And it's embarrassing because Capricorn is like the highest viewed sign. So I know a lot of people are watching me sit here and choke, eyes watering, nose running. I'm not sick by any means, you guys. I have major allergies. So only during allergy season, though. It's been windy. External to your environment, the person that you're dealing with, it looks like they're freeing themselves. It looks like they've been in a situation that they didn't really necessarily want to be in or didn't feel like they had to be in it. It looks like they're freeing themselves from this. It's been a long time coming. They've been in this situation for a minute. But I feel like this person's like, you know what, I can't go any longer. I have to do this. This is the 8. 10s are completions. So this has been built up, and the person is at the we're right at their breaking point. I feel like they released themselves right before anything hit the fan, or just whatever that 10 would have been. I feel like they got out just in the nick of time. In your hopes and fears, speaking of hope, you're keeping hope. You could be healing from something. You could be healing from some type of trauma that you went back with this Queen of Swords, or you could just be staying hopeful, trying to stay really positive. You could be listening to positive affirmations, practicing positive thinking, positive speaking. All right, let's dig in. Tell me about the Queen of Swords for the recent past, please. What's the Queen of Swords for the recent past? Queen of Swords, somebody made you really unhappy. There was a conversation that you had that made you really unhappy with the Sun in reverse. There could have been some things out in the dark that came out, or that never came out. But somebody made you really unhappy, and it looks like you possibly cut them off after a conversation. You could have cut them off during a conversation. They could have cut you off. This could be vice versa, Cap. Keep that in mind. What is a Queen of Pentacles? I see you holding some type of money or holding something of value, but looking at it like, you know, like this is cool. You could have got a new car, a new house, but it's like, man, I ain't got nobody in my passenger seat, or I have nobody to drive me around in my new car. Or you could have moved into a new place and be like, okay, you know, it's cool, it's a house, but it's not quite a home. I'm here alone. It's like you have what you need, but it lacks love or passion, romance. What is the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, you're trying to come out of your head. You could have been going through some sleepless nights, having anxiety, and just mind boggled about the situation, just really in your head. But I feel like you're coming out of that, and you're trying to focus on your stability to avoid thinking about whatever this is that got you in your head. I feel like you're letting that go and focusing on your money, focusing on your stability, getting things right. It's like if you're stable, how could anything else go wrong, right? What is the world in reverse for the challenge? Crossing the spread, world in reverse. I feel like you're really curious about somebody. You could be curious about somebody who is already in a connection. You could be watching somebody and waiting for them to wrap up a cycle. Let's look at your person. Your person is releasing themselves. Tell me about the 8 of Swords, the external environment for the person that Capricorn is dealing with. What is the 8 of Swords? 8 of Swords, yeah, so they made up their mind. They were on the fence at first. They didn't really know what to do, but they made up their mind, and they're like, you know what, I'm out of here. Before, they were sitting at a crossroads saying, man, what do I do? And they're just keeping themselves in this situation. What do I do? Do I stay here? I don't know what to do. How about I just not even acknowledge it at all and just ignore it and hope that it goes away? But like I was saying earlier, that it was just like right before that little breaking point, they finally said, you know what, I have to take action and I have to move. And they made a decision and decided to move on, or not to move on, but to free themselves from this. How does Capricorn see this person? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a divorce. You can see this person as being unhappy in the house, wanting to move out if they haven't already. This is unhappiness in the house. So this is being uncomfortable in the house, uncomfortable with the person you live with. How does this person, or how does Capricorn feel about this person? How does Capricorn feel about this person? Could be dealing with a Virgo. Don't have to be, though. Also, I have Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Leo, the strongest. And I have a little bit of everything, but those are the strongest for the major arcanas. Virgo energy here. So the way you feel about this person, they could be giving you some space, or you could be feeling like this person needs some space, needs a little time out to go do their own thing. Again, freeing themselves here, walking away. I feel like your person is disconnecting from this situation. That's possibly what this is, Capricorn. You're watching this person, and you're wanting to start something new, possibly, and get a victory out of this. But the challenge is closing this cycle out. I feel like you don't want to close this cycle out. You're determined to keep this open. Although something did make you happy there, unhappy in the past, whether this person cut you off or you cut them off, something, there was a sense of unhappiness, whatever the case. But the way you're feeling, that this person just needs some space and some time to figure things out on their own. You could be leaving them alone, saying, you know what, go ahead and do your own thing. You could be watching this person literally move out of the house, or you could be moving. How does this person see Taurus? I mean, see Capricorn, I'm sorry. You could be dealing with the Taurus. Or I could have just made a verbal typo. How does this person see Capricorn? They see you as being heartbroken. 3 of Swords. Going through a lot of pain. How does this person feel about Capricorn? They're no longer waiting. I feel like they could have just turned their back towards this, or feel like you've turned your back to this and are no longer waiting, or this person is no longer waiting. They could have been waiting for you to come around. They could have been waiting for you to come take this leap of faith. What does this person not want Capricorn to know? What are they hiding, keeping from Capricorn? They're conflicted. They're conflicted in the mind. The 5 of Wands. There's a mental conflict upstairs, and it's not really anything significant. Now, I'm not trying to discredit or take away from whatever they are feeling. If you're the cross watcher, from whatever you're feeling, I'm not trying to do that by any means. But what I'm saying is that it's more petty. It's kind of like crying over spilled milk. Not really worth fighting over. It's just it's mental conflict that, again, with the 8 of Swords in reverse, it's just like, it's petty conflict where you're just keeping yourself there. Why don't you just walk away? Hashtag problem solved. You heard? That's what they don't want you to know. They're conflicted in the mind. What's the mutual energy between Capricorn and this person? Looks like you guys are not in communication right now. Oh, just flipped all my cards over. Looks like you guys are not in communication right now with the 8 of Wands in reverse. There's no forward action, no forward movement, no communication. You guys aren't speaking to each other. Whether you're blocked or just not reaching out, but and again, with the Hermit here, it's like somebody's given space. Let's just not talk for a minute. Let's let this settle. Let's let the dust settle. But they see that you're heartbroken. What is the Fool for the root of the matter? The reason we're here, talking about the Fool. Oh, too many. What is the Fool? So you're wanting to do this at all costs. You really want to do this, and it doesn't really matter how you do it. You really want to take this leap of faith. I feel like you could be throwing it all in, and it's like you're just ready. You're ready for action. All burners are smoking, and you're just ready to go. You could be using a little bit of manipulation tactics to get what you want, whether you're sending a message or setting something up for them to see, but you really want to do this. You could be pushing other people out of the way, or moving. I see like moving something, or moving people out of the way, or get out of my way. I'm doing this. It's like this determination again, and what's coming in for you? It's determination. Like you're so determined. Before we come to this, let's look at your conscious goal. You want a victory with this person. You really want a victory. Yeah, and you want people to know that you want to. You don't want to win this in silence. You want people to know, like, look, I did this. I want this. That's my man. That's my girl. What is the 7 of Wands? Yeah, you're holding on. You are not letting go of this. You are determined. You are not letting go. You could be holding on to some money too, or just holding on to a person, but you are determined. You want this victory. You're not giving up. What is the Seven of Wands? So you're determined, but there's going to be a sense of regret coming in for you. You're going to be looking at the past, just focusing on the negative. But I still see a lot of determination here. I don't want to double clarify on this. I see determination. You stand in your ground. But I see a lot of pessimism here too. In the near future, like in the fast future, if not now. I feel like you could be defensive towards this person if they come in, or if you guys do communicate, you're going to be defensive, thinking about what went wrong in this situation. I feel like you want this, but you could be actually playing hard to get if this person does come in, or you do end up communicating with this person. I feel like you could just be playing a little hard to get, but knowing how bad you want this, but it's going to be a challenge, it's going to be a struggle to play this hard to get. But you'll be playing like just right. You don't want to play too much. And again, there's that manipulation here with the Five of Swords. So yeah, so you could be playing hard to get. Now, games never lead to anything, especially if you're starting something new here with the Fool. You do not want to build this tower on games, because that tower will come down on games. You want to build it on something solid. But you have free will to do as you please, so I'm not dating you. Alright, where are we? Any potential outcome. Queen of Cups in reverse. This looks like sadness. There's going to be sadness. There's a lot of love there, but you're going to be trying to, and again, and here's that sadness too, for what's coming in for you. So there's going to be a lot of, and I hate to say this, but looks like there was sadness here in the past, and there's going to be sadness here in the near future too. I'm going to clarify on this ending though, or on this outcome, but I feel like you could be somebody who's hard to express yourself, express your emotions, and you're really going to try, but it may not come out the right way, or you just may not find the words to say, but this is sadness. Please clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse for the outcome. Empress, interesting. So things are going to be growing, and you're okay. So you're going to boss up no matter what. This sadness possibly could lead to greatness with the Empress. There's no one above her. Things are going to be fertile. Things will start to grow. You possibly could be taking this leap of faith here. There could be a lack of compassion here, but it's like you're standing your ground. Again, you want that victory. You're holding on. You're like, you know what? I don't care what happened. I belong here. I am wifey. I am hubby. I feel like I'm talking to a female, though. Could be an Aries. Don't have to be. Possibly a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But you really want this victory, and I feel like you're going to be... you could be a little bit moody or a little bossy. But you're going to be in the energy of, you know what? I am a boss. That's just that. Deal with it. I'm the Empress, and I ain't getting off this motherfucking seat for nobody. Please clarify the Empress. Three cards. It's a lot, but I'm gonna take them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have interesting. Okay, so for the outcome, we have the King and the Queen of Cups. So this is a true pair. This is a match. However, you guys aren't on the same page. I feel like that's what's going to bring in this level of sadness here. You guys aren't on the same page. Again, looks like somebody wants it, somebody doesn't, or somebody's not ready. But either way it goes, you guys aren't. There could be a Cancer sign involved too. But it looks like you guys aren't on the same page. But what you're going to do, you're going to do some thinking about it with the Four of Swords. You're going to fall back from this connection and think about it, give it some time. You're not going to be putting in too much work just yet. I feel like you need to think about this stuff first and try to balance things out. But things are going to be growing. It could be growing very slow. We did see the overall energy on the bottom of the deck. I do believe it was the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving energy in the deck. So Things are going to be moving very slow, stably, but very slow. But as of right now, it doesn't look like you're going to be working on this. You're going to fall back from the connection and really think about it and deal with it another day. So that's what I have. Let's go through all 12 signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries is having a hard time putting down a burden, something that's taking a toll on them. They're stuck dealing with it. Also, the Aries is trying to having a hard time finding a place to live. I don't understand your hot and cold behavior, and it's becoming exhausting. That's that burden. If you're dealing with the Leo found a new perspective. They could be freeing themselves. That could be the perspective they found. I wish I could tell you how proud of you I am. Pardon my belt, y'all. Life happens. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, it looks like you are going to be moving into the end all be all. You have the Ten of Cups with the Sagittarius. Things are going to get really good. Things are going to grow here. I wonder what life would be like today had we been able to compromise. Well, looks like you're about to find out. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer is going to be falling back. There, you guys are both. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you guys are both going to be falling back, doing the same thing. Could be dealing with a twin flame. Doesn't have to be though. But you guys are going to fall back from the connection just to give it some thought and really analyze the situation and see what it is. I'm homesick apart from you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio energy, Piscean energy, Scorpio's got some secrets. They're holding on to some secrets, actually hoping that you don't find out. I feel like other people are like sitting around like, oh my God, if they find out this. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but it's something that you don't know. But I feel like they're about to shine the light on it, though. It's like everybody's waiting like, oh, this is going to be good. I hate to scare you. I hope I'm not scaring you, but it's going to be like, oh, it's like there's a crowd. It's like people are watching. I don't know if it's your family members or friends, but people are like, oh man, just say something, just tell it. But it's going to be illuminated, whatever this is. This is becoming exhausting. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces, there's no forward motion. You guys could be living apart from each other, living at a distance. Somebody could be having car troubles, having a hard time getting to the other person. Somebody could actually live across on the other side of the world, or maybe even a different state, and you're having to fly to the person, but somebody can't catch a flight. Somebody can't catch a flight because of the whole, I don't want to say that word because I don't want to get my channel flagged or this reading flagged, but that whole the scamdemic thing that I don't buy into. The whole thing, yeah. I feel like there's a reason they can't catch a flight because of that. Anyway, there's no forward motion there, no forward movement. Things possibly could have been put to a halt. I may have your heart, but someone else has your body. If you're dealing with the Virgo's waiting. They're waiting on you. Could be waiting for some type of help too. Not yet. Maybe they're waiting on someone else. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is they're doing some planning. They're doing some deep contemplation, trying to figure things out. They're in the planning room. They want to make sure that it's perfect. Whatever they do, however they come in, they want to make sure that it's perfect. Somebody could be like to play with magic or potion, or like some type of scientist. Somebody who likes chemistry. There could be a lot of chemistry between you and this person, or there could have been chemistry on the. Somebody sees ghosts too. Somebody sees apparitions. If you would just make the smallest effort. If you're dealing with another Capricorn, there's a passionate new beginning of love about to kick in. You have the Ace of Cups. There's a passionate new beginning of love about to start. New beginning. I understand our connection. I'm just not ready to accept it. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you guys are going to be actually going to in a partnership. It looks like you are going to be examining each other's cups and possibly going into a partnership. A romantic partnership. And can we just talk? If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini wants to talk, but They don't want no BS. It doesn't look like your Gemini's smiling. They actually have a lot of sass and confidence, and I don't feel like this Gemini is one to play with. I've waited for you for far too long. I have to turn my back on this connection now and let you go. If you're dealing with a Libra, doesn't look like there's going to be a reconnection or a reconciliation at the moment. They don't have the best memories of the past. Whatever that may be, none of my business. Earmuffs. I'm not sure I'll ever trust you the same. So, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it resonated. Please like, share, subscribe if you will, if you haven't done so already. Also, if you're interested in the Unsent Messages Oracle deck, you can find that at onwardstarot.com. If you need help getting over an ex or like a private reading, reach out to me at onwardstarot.com. All right, I'll see you guys in the comment section.